Number of Marylanders who are in a hospital bed fighting COVID-19 just continues to skyrocket to unimaginable levels. Well over 3,000 people in the state are being treated for the virus. Just to put this into perspective for you, at the same time last year, when we were also dealing with a jump in cases in January, roughly 1,700 people were in the hospital with COVID. Now it's over 3,000. WDVM's Rennie Bass is tracking the numbers tonight. She has our report from Montgomery County.
Some sobering new statistics from the University of Maryland medical system show that the unvaccinated are driving hospitalizations across the state. UMMS says 74% of their COVID inpatients never received a single dose of the COVID vaccine. About a quarter of them were fully vaccinated and only 2% of them received a booster shot. Governor Larry Hogan earlier this week introduced a new state of emergency in the state of Maryland, trying to take the pressure off of hospitals, and local leaders are on board with his plans.
The governor's declaration is serious business, and I hope it's a wake-up call for the unvaccinated and unboosted.
Montgomery County Executive Mark Elrich, who tested positive for COVID over the weekend, commended Governor Hogan for taking more action, but says he still wants him to do more.
And I'm asking the governor to implement a statewide indoor mask mandate. We're going to have to manage the spread that's going to come. So it makes a difference in how fast COVID spreads, and the masks simply help keep us safer.
And as the virus keeps spreading and tests become more and more scarce, people are turning to hospitals for tests and being turned away.
We want to reiterate, if the only thing you need is a test, do not go to the hospital emergency departments, please.
Part of the governor's new plan he introduced this week includes setting up 20 what he calls hospital-adjacent test sites at hospitals across the state of Maryland. He's planning to use the Maryland National Guard to help mobilize and set up those 20 sites, but at this point, no word on which hospitals will be getting those new testing sites. For now, reporting in Rockville for WDVM 25, I'm Randy Bass.